Now, if you'd like to learn the story about Peter, here's a
Peter
quick
was a
version.
fisherman. He followed Jesus. He showed others how to follow Jesus. Peter saw Jesus was God's son. Jesus helped him walk on water. Peter messed up. Jesus loved him anyway. Peter kept following Jesus and sharing him with others. The Holy Spirit came. Lots of people started following Jesus. News of Jesus spread. We can follow him today. And that's a part of God's story.
Now, that was from the CrossroadsKidsClub.net. And the reason I wanted to bring Peter up is because that's another way that Jesus used rocks or talked about rocks in the Bible, is that Peter started out as a fisherman and his name was Simon. And Jesus said, well, now I'm going to call you Peter, and Peter means the rock. And so Peter became the beginning, one of the lead people in starting Christianity around the world. So in the New Testament, after Jesus was gone, the disciples were scared. I think I've talked about that before. They didn't know what to do. They knew that Jesus had been crucified, and they didn't know what was going to happen to them. So one of the things that hurt people, that hurt followers of Jesus after Jesus was in heaven, was rocks. Can you believe it? They used to throw rocks at people to try to kill them. And I don't know, maybe that's before they had guns. It sounds like a pretty cruel way to treat people. But that's what happened to some of the followers of Jesus after Jesus had left the earth. So these people who didn't like Christians would throw rocks, or they'd put Christians in jail. And even Peter was scared. He at one time even said he didn't know Jesus. 3 times in one night he said he didn't know Jesus because he didn't want to get captured and have the same thing happen to him as happened to Jesus. So I bet you didn't know rocks were such a serious subject. But the good news is that rocks don't have to hurt us. When we have faith in God, the rocks that might trip us up don't have to stop us. We can keep going with God on our side. So have a good week. And when things aren't going the way you want them to, tell God. Believe that things will get better. Believe that God will help you solve problems. Believe that God will make you strong to get through the bad days. Take care. Then maybe the next time you see some rocks, you'll think about them in a different way.